Nahum 1. God is jealous and Yahweh avenges. Yahweh avenges and is furious. Yahweh will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserves wrath for his enemies. Yahweh is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. Yahweh has his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. He rebukes the sea and makes it dry, and dries up all the rivers. Bashan and Carmel wither, and the flower of Lebanon wilts. The mountains quake before him, and the hills melt, and the earth heaves at his presence, and yes, the world, and all who dwell in it. Who can stand before his indignation, and who can endure the fierceness of his anger? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. Yahweh is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knows those who trust in him. Behold, on the mountains the feet of him who brings good tidings, who proclaims peace. Judah, keep your appointed feasts, perform your vows, for no more shall the wicked one pass through you. He is utterly cut off. Nahum 2. He who scatters has come up before your face. Man the fort, watch the road, strengthen your flanks, fortify your power mightily, for Yahweh will restore the excellence of Jacob, like the excellence of Israel, for the emptiers have emptied them. Nahum 3. Woe to the bloody city, it is all lies and robbery. Horsemen charge with bright sword and glittering spear, and there is a multitude of slain, and a great number of bodies, and countless corpses. They stumble over the corpses, because of the multitude of harlotries, of the well-favored, of the harlot, the seductress mistress of sorceries, who sells nations through her harlotries, and families through her sorceries. Behold, I am against you, says Yahweh of hosts. Habakkuk 1. Are you not from everlasting, Yahweh my God, my Holy One? We shall not die. Yahweh, you have appointed them for judgment, and Rock, you have marked them for correction. You are of purer eyes than to behold evil and look on wickedness. Habakkuk 2. Please see Isaiah 14, 4-7, Isaiah 14, 12. Behold the proud, his soul is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. And indeed, because by wine he transgresses, he is a proud man, and he does not stay at home, because he enlarges his desire as hell, and he is like death, and cannot be satisfied. And he gathers to himself all nations, and heaps up for himself all peoples. Will not all these take up a proverb against him, and a taunting riddle against him, and say, Woe to him who increases what is not his? How long? And who loads himself with many pledges to him? Will not your creditors suddenly rise up, and will they not awaken who oppress you, and you will become their booty? For the earth will be filled with the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh, as the waters cover on the sea.